This is an ideal setting for an ambush, a common hunting strategy for lions. But it tends to be a warm weather sport. In the dry season, there's little moisture in the vegetation. Grazing animals must come down often to drink. Lions know this. Three females enter the waterhole zone. Two grown adults and one young lioness, a novice. They're part of a pack that split off from the mountain pride. A hungry splinter group having a go at hunting on their own. Related lionesses form the core of any pride. They are the expert hunters. The secrets of their trade are passed down to the female cubs. This morning, the other pride members are sleeping in. Their alarm clock will be the sound of a kill. If the trio is successful. They take up their positions before any sign of prey. Lioness number 1 is equidistant to numbers 2 and 3, about 65 meters apart. None of them is stationed more than 45 meters from the waterhole. This triangle formation means only one thing: the ambush. They surround the waterhole while leaving enough room for prey to enter. Experience tells them prey will probably come from this direction, then down a hill that leads to a popular drinking spot. Now they wait. The ambush requires perfecting a vital skill: patience. Two hours go by. Nothing. After 3 hours, a sound. Thirsty zebra, from the direction the lions expected. They stop to assess the risk before going further. Zebra have learned that danger lurks in these parts, and they're prepared. They're fast, cautious, and travel in numbers. All excellent defenses against predators. But thirst makes them vulnerable. The distance closes between hunter and hunted. Lions are fast, but only in short bursts. If they don't get close enough, their prey will outrun them. Too close, and they'll give themselves away. Any of the lionesses can start the ambush. They'll wait for the defense to make their move. Once the zebra have got close enough, here in the red zone, a lioness will strike. Suppose cat number 1 leads the charge, but fails to take down the target. Cats 2 and 3 are in strategic positions to intercept the fleeing prey. Finally, thirst trumps fear. It's all going according to plan. until some spectators show up. Swainson's spurfowl will screech when they sense a threat. The zebra will then be alerted to the hunter's plot. This cat must remain calm, or the ambush goes up in smoke. Luckily, this older lioness knows what to do. Remaining still, she convinces them there's no danger, and the hunt is still on. Now success relies on the last stage, the timing of the charge. How do you know when it's right? No one can say for sure. It takes that unknown, unquantifiable factor. Experience. The attack ends in failure. So what went wrong? The lionesses have taken 5 hours to reach this critical point of the hunt. But it's the culmination of millions of years of pack and prey evolution that led to the outcome. In this round of the age-old game, the defense triumphed. Perhaps we should ask, what went right for them? Many prey species have evolved to live in herds, and there are many benefits. Safety in numbers, for one, and more scouts to look out for danger. Perhaps they saw or heard the lions before the charge. But looking back, we see the trio flawlessly getting into position. Quiet, stealthy walking and artful camouflage. Perhaps the zebra picked up an alarm call from another species. Not the spurfowl. Here the lioness's passive concealment preempted detection. But she couldn't do anything about another spectator. Like birds, baboons send out alarm signals when predators are in the vicinity. But the zebra didn't seem to react to their distant call. What is clear, if you look closely, is a problem with the charge. It seems the timing was off. The culprit? The rookie. As with many youngsters, she lacked patience. The ambush might have worked if the lioness waited for the zebra to move into the ideal position for the net to close. The retreating herd would have been cut off by the waterhole and blocked by the other hunters. But the inexperienced cat jumped the gun and scared the zebra back up the hill and away. The downside of hunting in a pack is that you're only as good as your weakest link. The cat's sole compensation today is a cool drink. But this wasn't a waste of precious lion time. It's excellent training for the youngster, and therefore the entire pride. There's nothing like learning from losing. Even with the inevitable defeats, lions seem to understand that the benefits of pack hunting outweigh the drawbacks. On average, the group hunt has a 1 in 3 chance of capturing and killing prey, compared to the lone hunt's 1 in 5. But there are advantages to going it alone. A single cat can more easily stalk unnoticed. This lioness is a very experienced hunter. Surprise is her special weapon. She's good at sneaking up close to her prey, an important tactic not as easily achieved in a group. Without her perfectly adapted claws, success would be elusive. Lion claws are retractable. When a lion is not hunting, claws are kept sharp under a protective sheath. As a lion jumps on the prey's hindquarters, it releases its claws and sinks them into the flesh like hooks. The cat tugs downward, while muscle and teeth take over, finishing the job. A lone hunter can keep more of the spoils for herself, but eventually she'll have to share with some of the others, even if she doesn't want to. Sharing is a lion thing. Most other cats are loners, but lions depend on each other to raise their young, to defend their territory, and especially to hunt. It's their extraordinary ability to coordinate their attacks that gives them an edge. The mountain pride is skilled at the group hunt, but they're struggling. They can't seem to kill enough prey to quell their hunger. Something is getting in their way. A problem that might seem familiar to many species. Teenagers. Teenage boys. Normally, when the cubs reach 3 or 4 years, the dominant males kick them out of the pride. These elders won't tolerate sexual competition. But there are no adult males in the mountain pride. Perhaps they died or wandered off to join other prides. As a result, the young males have stayed at home. The mothers have tried to teach them to hunt to earn their keep, but they're mostly interested in sleeping in. These hulking teenagers have the strength and appetite of adults, but they act like cubs. The mothers and sisters must hunt more to feed themselves and all these growing boys. If the females don't kill more and bigger prey, the whole pride will be in jeopardy. As night sets in, the females pick up a mouth-watering scent. Impala. For a lion, an antelope like an impala is not a lavish meal, just daily grub. But this doesn't make the hunt any easier. Impala use a kind of advanced warning system known as the flight zone.